Also, as residents work to recover from last week's spring storms, what homeowners can do to make sure their insurance companies pay their share. And power crews say people still without power should only have a few more hours to wait.
And good evening. Cakeland residents continue dealing with the aftermath of last week's spring storms.
The good news is that tonight, far fewer of them are without power. Our big story at 6, Cake's Chris Frank live in southeast Wichita, where the work continues to restore power.
Good evening, Chris and Susan. We're in perhaps the last main area where the most electric power outages are. It's in southeast Wichita. We're at 31st Street South and Webb Road, and we've been watching these utility workers working all afternoon, erecting the utility poles in hopes of getting the power restored.
Just some shop lights.
These shop lights and the daylight are all Dale and Carol Hong have had to work with since the power went off early Friday morning.
And we're scrambling around trying to get everything cleaned up and working in the dark.
Power from 2 small generators is keeping their doors open while they wait for power to come back. Nurseries like this one are entering the busiest time of the year with customers coming for plants, shrubs, flowers, and trees for landscaping. So no power and roads closed can lead to lost business.
Majority of our business this time of year.
Meanwhile, some residents in the neighborhood are having to improvise also without power. Bill and Carol Schaefer are sort of camping without leaving home. Carol cooked hot dogs and pork chops over their fire pit and even brewed the morning coffee here.
We don't have no power. I can use this one for making a coffee, and it's fun.
We've been doing okay. We've gotten a little bit more family time than we would normally get. We have propane for hot water, so with that and flashlights.
But for others, the patience will be wearing thin, if not already. Westar says they've nearly restored all that nature blew down. Most of the out-of-state contract crews have been sent home. The South Webb Road work restoring high transmissions lines is the biggest job remaining.
I want the power back.
Keep in mind that Webb Road will be closed while these utility crews keep at work, and Westar hoping that they can get the power restored perhaps by early morning. We'll see. Right now we're live in southeast Wichita. Chris Frank, Cake News.
Thank you, Chris. Here's a look at the latest numbers from Westar. We still have 135 customers without power in Sedgwick County. That is far fewer than what there was on Friday.